Okay. I'm just going to talk a little bit about coconuts. Yeah, if anyone actually knows me, I've got a bit of a thing for coconuts, and I just want to run through some of the basics of coconuts, right? So, see all these, how they all look a little bit different? All from the exact same coconut palm, or I call them coconut trees, but to be politically correct, coconut palm. So, this guy, he's a mature coconut. He's fallen to the ground. I got him off the ground underneath the coconut palm. This guy is a green coconut, which I got up the coconut palm and twisted it off, yeah? This guy is a mature coconut I got off the ground, but I've husked it, peeled the husk off. This guy I found on the ground also underneath the coconut palm, and it's a sprouted coconut. More on that in another segment. And, well, just as an example, like, you know, this guy, that's like the brown sort of layer there, that's that outer shell, yeah? And, you know, that's basically what we're looking at there. Now, see how the difference between these two? This one's that I've got, that's the embryo stage, and that's the inside of a sprouted coconut. Okay? We got that? Cool. Now, this is a mature coconut. Yeah, that's mainly used for, say, coconut milk, eating coconut, you know, like desiccated coconut, and coconut cream, and coconut oil, because you need the meat. This has got the white meat inside it. The green ones are the coconut water. I'm going to show you how to do that shortly. So back to the old peeled coconut. The word coconut's derived from the 16th century Spanish Portuguese word coco, which means head or skull. And just in case you're wondering where the hell that came from, well, see there? 2 eyes, mouth. Okay, that's where it came from. Okay, so I think that you've now got, you know, the general idea about which coconut is which coconut. Now I'm going to just show you how I collect my coconut water. Like, I do this sort of pretty much every 2 days or so. Okay, so the thing is, it is actually getting the green coconuts. Yeah, that is the issue. Cyclones are great. After a cyclone, I run around and go through the bush and come back with backpacks full of green coconuts. But I also have a ladder and what have you. I'll show you whatever that ladder and picking sticks, and there's a technique for climbing a coconut tree. So, to make coconut water, which coconut? The green coconuts. Now, I reckon this guy's super full because I can't even hear him when I shake. This guy, oh, they're full. Okay. So, the green coconuts here, they're the ones we're going to use. I get my trusty empty rum bottle. I get a few cups. I get my White Man Magic drill. Now, I generally pick the flatter side because it sits better on the cup. It's just going to be that side. Now, this does sometimes shoot out and squirt everywhere, just be warned. Not too bad. Typically do 2 holes, whatever, to the drain holes. And I chuck in a breather hole on top. Here it comes. Okay. Then, you know, quite often I line this all up and have a whole heap going, but let me just show you one at a time here. What I then do, once that's drained out, I didn't get that much out of this coconut. Some coconuts I've got 800 ml out of. Like, in Australian language, Aussie language, that's 2 schooners. 2 schooners or 2 skewies. And then, you know, I'd sometimes put my little strainery thing up there and pour it out. Mate, I love this stuff. Okay. Okay folks, we've just done the coconut water and I'm going to show you how to make coconut milk. So there's a bit of a misconception where some people think like the water coming out of the coconut, they call that coconut milk. That's coconut water. So to make coconut milk, you've got to do this extra process, and this is not from the green coconut milk, it comes from the mature brown coconuts. So the traditional way to make it, you have one of these little Duvalakis. It's a coconut scraper, cheap, costs a few dollars. You sit on it, you put your bowl underneath, you get your mature coconut and scrape away. Voila, grated coconut. Then, when it comes to squeezing your coconut, this is the traditional way as well, you get this sort of clothy stuff that actually falls off the coconut palms. See through it? Ready? See me? Anyway, you can put your coconut in there and then squeeze it, okay? But as much as I love tradition, I'm still going to keep my here chili bin. And the way I like to do coconuts is I still, you know, I use my traditional chili bin like the locals do. I've got a little jig I made up. Now this thing, like, all it cost me was 6 nails. You can use 4 if you want, but 6 nails was $2. I just drop him in there. Look at that. I get the old coconut, push him on. Just being very careful. Sometimes it's better to whack him on. Let's find my whacker. Then I get white man magic. Now this head I probably bought about 20 years ago, and it's still like bloody deadly, I tell you. And it cost me what, $10. 20 years ago I've done that many coconuts with it, and then basically you know, you just grind away the coconut like that. Okay, so naturally it goes much faster. The battery is charged by solar, you know, it's all pretty eco. Okay, so we've collected our coconut water and we've shredded our coconut meat. Now to make coconut milk, again, yes, you can use this traditional thing like as a cloth, you know, put your coconut inside, close him up a bit, and then pour your water through. Out comes your coconut milk. But again, I've got a cloth here I've had for many years, or this little baggy thing. So you get little hairs and stuff from that. Let's just get rid of that. What I do is I just put my coconut in the bag. bag in the bowl, pour the water into there, not all at once, and then squeeze. See all that? That's all just bloody beautiful, beautiful coconut milk. So let's just finish him off well. Then you get a couple of goes, you know, from that coconut. Pour the water back in. 2 bowl, just a 2 bowl technique, and then keep squeezing. You want to just get max out of it, you know, by the time you've gone through all this opening coconuts and grating coconuts. We're going to go triple bunger, bag with the coconut in it. Pour the old milk in. I'll just get rid of that bit. And then squeeze like crazy. Coconut milk. Oh, it's so good, it's like just so rich and creamy. But speaking of creamy, coconut cream is another process where you put the coconut milk in the fridge, generally all it depends on the temperature, leave it outside, and it separates, the water separates from the milk. And then the cream basically floats on top and becomes solid, and the water sinks to the bottom. But that's another segment. God, I just love this stuff. It's like white gold. Yeah, I know. So we've got coconut water, which we got from the green coconuts and some from the brown. We got coconut milk that we squeeze from the mature coconuts, and then we get coconut cream once those guys separate. Now, on the subject of coconuts, there's product here, byproduct here, that we've squeezed living daylights out of. You dry this, and this is actually what I use to make coconut flour. Another segment. Rightio.